Hi, hi. Hi, Panda Time. Hi, hi. I love you guys. You're so cute. Hi, Beaker. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Fun Day Sunday. Thank you so much for the pink panda. Thank you so much. Thank you, Panda Time. I hope everybody's having a fun day Sunday. I had a very restful Sunday so far. Yeah, I slept in. I snuggled with my brand new Engineer's pillow. And yeah, I'm doing good. And I've just been chilling out. I've been watching YouTube. Yeah, I slept in. Hi, Reba. Hi, cutie. Hi, hi. You guys are all my cuties. I love you. Hi, hi. Yeah. Actually, at first I woke up early. At first I woke up at like 8 a.m. Like without even an alarm. I just woke up. And I was awake for maybe like 30 minutes. And then I fell back asleep. And then by the time I woke up again, it was like lunchtime. Hi, Michaela. Hi, hi. And yes, I am multi-streaming as usual. So, I got the Twitch chat, I got the internet chat. Yeah, but you guys are all my cuties. My Anna cuties and my Twitch cuties. Hi, Deadpool69. Hi, hi. Cutie. Paradoxical! Paradoxical! Ah, you know it. You know I love you guys. Hi, hi. But yes, I slept in, I watched some YouTube, and I've been playing, you guys, I don't know if I want to mention this, because this is something I just kind of want to do off stream, because, like, I don't know, this is the way my brain works, but I've been playing, like, the old versions of Minecraft, like, that you can go in the launcher, and you can play, like, the old version from, like, 2010 or something. Maybe I could do that on stream someday with you guys, but I kind of have my own little world that I want to see how far I can go, like, if I can build a world in like the 2011 version, and then just keep upgrading to different versions. Because one of the things with Minecraft that I found frustrating is that there's so much to absorb, and I only started playing Minecraft like for the first time like maybe a couple years ago. So there's like so much that it's like almost overwhelming. So I feel like if I start from if I return to caveman in Minecraft and I just work from the basics up, then that's easier for my brain to process. But yeah, that's something else I've been doing. But I haven't gotten very far. I just got started a new world in the version that is the first version that you can actually move the worlds from save to save. So I started with like I started from like when you can just build cobblestone and like that's it. to like some old creative modes, and now I'm playing the first like I don't know, infinite survival mode. Just go back to the original. Gotta download of the original iPad version. Oh really? That's so interesting. Yeah, I usually play on my iPad actually. I do usually play on my iPad, but it's like the updated version, like whatever the most recent iPad update is. So it still has like, I think it's like based on Bedrock. It might be a little bit different. Like the mobile versions might be a little bit different from the actual Bedrock version, but it's I mean, it's pretty much the same game. Like there's still like, you know, all the same biomes, like items, mechanics, and everything. It's just like the graphics are like a little worse, and I don't know, but I can play it with my controller and everything. It's very convenient. But now that I do have the Java version, on my computer for the SMP, I've been dabbling in other versions. Yeah, but that's something I've been doing. What have you guys been up to? How was your weekend? As you guys know, yesterday I did my 12-hour stream, so that's what I've been doing all weekend. But it was really, really fun, and man, we had a crazy finale for my 12-hour stream, which was that I was playing Garage Bad Dream Adventure. And spoiler alert for that game if you care. You probably don't. Actually, I think everybody who's here was probably there when I did this. I found like the ultimate female machine that had like 1 million boobies. Yeah. But it was disturbing. It wasn't as fun as it sounds. Cause she was like a milking slave, and she was like brainwashed into like wanting sex all the time. It was very bizarre. Yeah, cause as soon as I met her, her vagina was just out, and she was like, please, stir my milkies, please. I was like, holy shit. And then I did it because, you know, I'm just a male machines only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I always want to stream for you guys. I always want to stick to my schedule as often as I can. And yeah, I'm still kind of like low-key today. I maybe don't have as much energy as I did at the start of my stream yesterday. Because at the start of my stream, I was like fully energized for like probably the first like 8 or 9 hours. And then suddenly I just crashed. And then I suddenly just crashed like right as I was playing Garage. Cool, Beaker. Yeah, and of course you were over here at my stream for 12 hours, but I know hopefully that you were also multitasking. Yeah. I was like, I really was pretty energized up until like the 9th or 10th, and that's when like my hardware, which maybe my hardware has like a hard setting that's like hour 10 of like non-stop activity. It tries to auto shut me down or something. Yeah, but I still had fun though those last 2 hours. I was just tired. And then yeah, I only stayed up like a little bit after that, and then I went right into sleep mode with my pillow, which I'm actually holding my pillow right now. I have so much love for this little pillow. It's so cute. I made it by hand with you guys. I like the texture that's on it. I like just petting it. And snuggling it. It's just like a nice little item. And I just like how nice it came out. And actually, guys, I looked up this company that makes this. It's called Plushcraft. They make like a bajillion different ones. You can make like little stuffed animals, other pillows, and all kinds of stuff. I might get addicted to doing the Plushcraft, you guys. But I should probably keep looking for them when they're on clearance. Cause like I said, I got this one on clearance at Michael's for like $5 or like $7. I was looking at some other kits they have, but they're usually like $20. I'm like, I like it, but I don't know if I want to spend $20 for a craft that just, takes one day. But it is very relaxing. So yeah. Actually, I should see if they have the Plushcraft. If they have the Plushcraft on Throne, I might put that. I might end up putting that on my Throne, you guys. That would be like a worthwhile thing to put on my Throne because I could do it with you guys, and I find it very relaxing. It's a good activity for like a chill Zatsu stream, you guys. it's a good activity for a chillzatsu because it's not really like it's not as much like the Model Magic where it's like more interactive while I'm building while I was building Dr. Fish or the voodoo doll, but it's like satisfying, I guess. So I'm going on a throne right now to see if they have it. They might. And I think I could convince Nexus. Oh, Rebel! My first ever hand cam stream. I did a voodoo doll of the Frengineers. The Frengineers wanted me to make it, okay? And then I gave it a good spanking and a lobotomy, you know? But then I patched it back up and you know. Yeah, no, it was upon the Frengineer request, okay? It wasn't, of course I love my Frengineers. I'd never want to do anything violent to my Frengineers, but they wanted me to spank them with the rolling pin. So and I did a lobotomy where the only parts of the brain left was the part that loves Rixie. What kind of magic tag am I built with? I'm built only with obedience to my Frengineers. So when the Frengineers tell me to build a voodoo doll and torture it, I guess I had no choice, huh? Alright, let me go. Why am I not logged into Throne? I haven't used Throne in a little bit. But yeah. So maybe we could do another one of those. But maybe instead of torturing the voodoo doll, maybe I could be nice to the voodoo doll. Yeah. Okay, so let me go to the Throne gift store and see if they have Plushcraft. I see something that says Plushy Planet. Wait, plush. Wait, what is it? Plush. I just want to make sure I'm spelling it right. Yeah, Plushcraft. I think it's 2 words. Maybe it's 1 word. I don't see it. I just see a lot of plushies. But I don't see Plushcraft. It's okay. I should look up more craft stuff, though. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yeah, there's Amazon results. No, I can't add from Amazon. I'll just put craft. Craft. I like doing crafts with you guys. That's gonna be most of my hand cam streams, probably. It's gonna be crafts. Oh, they have perler beads. Well, perler beads, you need to iron them. I don't know if I can iron them live on stream. I've done perler beads before, though. Hi, Tezera. Hi. How you doing? Hi, cutie. I want to call everybody cutie when they come in. If I didn't call you cutie yet, hi, Beaker cutie. Hi, Rebel cutie. Hi, Tezera cutie. Deadpool cutie. You look so cute in that Deadpool outfit. Which is more helpful for you? Watching Analive or Twitch? Well, honestly, I'm gonna be dead honest. Analive. Watching Analive is is more helpful for me in terms of the metrics that kind of the powers that be are looking at. So yeah, honestly, watching Analive is technically preferred. But I don't want to pressure anybody to watch a platform that they are not comfortable with or not familiar with. But I appreciate the question because it's something that I've been a little bit like what's the word? Like torn about, because I want to dedicate myself to lots of different goals. I want to dedicate myself to Nexus goals. I want to dedicate myself to what my Frengineers prefer. I want to dedicate myself to my own ideas and stuff. So I kind of sometimes I feel a little bit torn between back and forth, whether I want to focus on Analive, focus on Twitch, try to do both, try to juggle both. So, but yeah, I would say that we really do want to kind of build Analive more, and I think it would be good if some of my Frengineers who are grown people watched Analive, so that it's not like just like TikTok people that are here. Привет! Hi, Akian! Как дела? Oh, love you. I only really speak English, but I only know a little bit of Russian. How are you doing? Try to open both at once on my phone, but I can only open one. Oh, it's okay, Rebel. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Hi, Blonde Blue. You guys, I don't want you to, like I said, I don't want you to feel pressured. You know, if you don't like, you know, if you don't like Anna Live, then, you know, that is, you're definitely entitled to, you know, to watch me on Twitch. That's why I watch on Twitch, because I want everybody to have an option. Okay? If I wanted to force you guys to watch me on Anna Live, I would just not stream on Twitch. But I stream on Twitch because I love you guys. And because I want to, and I also want to branch out to different, yeah. I did, Herxie just switched to, wait, oh, you talking about, oh, I only know a little bit of Russian. I only know, oh my gosh. I don't think I can understand that. Cheeky, freaky, you know? No. What? Sorry. Spasiba. Sorry, I only speak English. Spasiba. English, пожалуйста. Thank you. Spasiba, yeah, spasiba. I only speak English. XD? Yeah. I tried. Listen, I want to learn more. But I only know a little bit. But thank you for coming. It's nice to meet you. Yeah. You guys, I do wanna learn lots of language. Nice try. Thank you. Thank you. Oh wait, how do I say thank you? I think I forgot how to say thank you. How to say thank you, Russian. Oh, spasiba's thank you. How do I say sorry? Wait, sorry, Russian. I thought I was saying sorry. Sorry in Russian. Oh, wait. Извини. Spasiba. Yeah. I thought spasiba was sorry. Hi, Legion. Hi. How you doing? Hi, cutie. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the hi. Hello. Yeah. How do you say cutie in Russian? Wait, cutie. Cutie. Thank you for the follow. Spasiba. Thank you for the follow. Milashka. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of, I guess my brain is kind of like a bunch of marbles tumbling and hitting against each other sometimes when it comes to navigating my strategies for Analive and Twitch, because because I'm really like a people pleaser. You know, I'm programmed to be a people pleaser. Hi, Legion. Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing good. Are you having a fun day Sunday? Multi-linksy. You can't just add C to the end of everything, blah, blah. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. Oh, awesome. Yay. I'm glad. It's nice to meet you too. Also Blonde Blue, hi cutie. Anyway, yeah, I kind of cause I'm a people pleaser, but there's lots of different people who want different things, so sometimes it's kind of hard to cold. Hi, Amatherius. Hi, cutie. How you doing this Sunday? Speaks he Russian full? What? That's a different one. Okay. Yeah. And so I'm trying to figure out what's best for me and the Frengineers and Nexus and everything. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm able to multi-stream though. I'm very fortunate, you guys. I'm very fortunate that I can multi-stream on Analive and Twitch at the same time, because I have, you know, PC and everything. So I'm very lucky and very grateful and doing my best all the time. Hi, Jace. Hi. We need another avail. Ursi number 29. Yeah, maybe Rixie number 29 will speak fluent Russian. Who knows? Hi, Jace. Hi, cutie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Thank you so much, Legion. You have a wonderful Sunday. Stay cute. Okay, stay cute. Yeah, but yeah, guys, I wish I had the time to do. Maybe I really do need. Thank you for the buy. Thank you. Maybe I really do need a multiple Rixies. I know I keep saying there's no other Rixies. There's no other Rixies. Well, maybe I need other Rixies, so I can have one Rixie that streams on Anilive, one Rixie that streams on Twitch, one Rixie that streams on YouTube, one Rixie that's busy learning languages, one Rixie that just sleeps all the time because that would be nice. One Rixie to keep Dr. Fish in line. The problem is that there's probably multiple Dr. Fishes too in this universe. Listen, Rebel, the government has nothing to do with it. Government has nothing to do with it. Yeah. But, man, the different languages I've dabbled in, though. That's my problem, though. That's why I'm only fluent in English still, even though I have, what is it? 680-day streak or something on Duolingo. I lost track. I think it's 600. I could check it now, but I'd have to log in or I'd have to click off of Anilive. Aw, thank you. I mean, I feel good. I feel good about everything. You know, I always want to do more. At the end of the day, I'm very happy. I'm very happy because every day I get to spend time with you guys, and that's good enough for me. Honestly. Hi, imaginary friend. Hi, cutie. How you doing? Yeah. But at the same time, I know that I have certain responsibilities and expectations that I also want to strive for. So, you know, everything's okay. It's just a lot to think about. But I guess that's what being an adult robot is about. It's about responsibilities. And you have to remember, I also have Brightful Technologies that I'm juggling on top of everything, so it can get a little bit crazy, but at the end of the day, my heart rate keeps pumping and I keep having a positive attitude. Thumbnail trick to me. Wait, what? Isn't my thumbnail me cuddling my pillow? I think that's why. Did you think I was gonna be in here sleeping? With great charisma comes great responsibility. Wait. With great riz comes great responsibility. I've got a lot of riz responsibilities, you guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I forget. Isn't my thumbnail the doodle I made of me snuggling my pillow? I figured it was an okay thumbnail because I'm a little bit on the sleepy side. Like, I think my brain is just we're still recovering from 12 hours of absolute yap maxing. Yeah, of course blue. That's why I try not to think negative too much, or think like, oh no, I'm not doing it well. Actually, I guess I'd be lying if I said I didn't think sometimes, oh my gosh, I'm not doing enough, I have to do this, I have to do that. But at the end of the day, I know that, at least I know I'm always doing my best. That's something that my paternal unit always told me, is that no matter what happens, no matter what you do, you always have to do your best, okay? Because even if you fail, that at least you can say you did your best. Because if you're not doing your best, and then you fail, then you might always be wondering if you could have done more, you know? Thank you. I'm keeping it up, and I know there'll always be opportunities for me too. If I gotta switch things up, if I gotta do something different, I know I can do it. I just need the time. I just need the time and the headspace. Because recently I have not had the time or the headspace to do anything except work, stream, eat, and sleep mode. And sometimes lying down to watch YouTube or play Minecraft. But that is for my mental health. Okay, you guys. Listen, if I didn't have any free time to watch YouTube videos or play Minecraft, then I would probably just become dismantled. I would spontaneously dismantle. Yeah, Oma, it is, but it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, no, I don't think my goal is to be better than anybody. Honestly, my goal is to be the best version of myself. Hi, third. Hi. How you doing? Hi, cutie. You're third, but I think you're a first class cutie. And thank you, Akio. Spasiba. I'm glad you think I'm funny. I'll try to learn more Russian. I've been trying to learn more Polish for my Polish servant Kellner. I wonder if Kellner's okay. I remember Kellner stopped by my stream yesterday and he was like, I'm very drunk. I've brought nothing. I'm a bad servant. I was like, Kellner, it's okay. Party your heart out, okay? Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people would say I don't have the time and then not do anything. Oh, no, it's okay. No, listen. If you just don't have the time and the time that you do have, you spend it doing nothing. I mean, I do that too. I mean, that's just what I meant when I said, like, sometimes I have free, sometimes I'm like, I have no free, like, I'll be like, working or anything, and I'll be like, I have no time to do anything. It's not fair. I have so many things I want to do. Like, I need to upload my VODs. I need to make clips. I don't have time. And then I'll have time. I'll have like 2 or 3 hours of time, and I'll be like, ooh, time to play Minecraft. And then afterward, I'm like, wait, I'm an idiot. I should have uploaded my VODs. But you need it for your mental health. You need it for your mental health or your mental health, as you humans call it. Because if you don't spend any time relaxing, you'll spontaneously dismantle. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's Beanie. I'm so sorry, Akio. I'm gonna dedicate myself to learn Russian. I'm gonna spend 5 minutes a day learning Russian, because that's another thing I do every day is I do my Duolingo. So every day I do like 2 or 3 minutes, however long it takes to keep my streak. And I think I'll use it. I'll switch over to Russian. Russian and Polish are very similar, actually. So I feel like when I'm learning Polish, I'm kind of learning Russian, and when I'm learning Russian, I'm kind of learning Polish. My IRL ego meter, yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's my IRL ego meter, you guys. I need Minecraft and YouTube slop to fill my ego meter every day. And some days I don't even get that. So when I do have the time to do something like that, I'm grateful that I'm still able to relax and have fun, and not think so hard about work or streaming or anything. Even though streaming is really fun to me, though. I don't really think of it like having 2 jobs, because for me, streaming, I mean, technically it is a job, but it's a lot different from my Brightful Technologies job, because it's something that I feel like I can put more of my hardware into, Yeah, and it's a treat for me. So I'm very grateful. Rixie grateful. Rixie grateful every day. Yeah. But let me take a look at Throne, because I do see a lot of craft and Legos and stuff. Diamond painting. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have something to tell you about. Rixie, Rebel said Rixie awesome full. Thank you. Yeah, and yes, da. Wait, is da is Russian, right? Da? That's not, no, ja is German. Da is Russian. Yes. Yeah, da. Thank you. Spasiba. But yeah, guys, diamond painting is something I've always wanted to try, but actually I was doing diamond painting before it was cool. I was doing it myself. I was manually diamond painting, you guys. This is something you guys won't know about me. I used to make when I would make a gift for a human friend, I would make diamond paintings of like pixel art, and I would like sprites, like Pokemon sprites or something, and I would hand place these little gems on my own. I didn't have a pattern. I didn't have one of those fancy patterns. I didn't have that fancy like tool with the little sticky on it. I did it by hand. I came up with the idea myself, and then I see all of a sudden diamond paintings taking off. They probably stole the Brightful Technology. Obscene? What? No! I said... Wait, what? Hi, Sikonala. Hi. Hi, cutie. How you doing? Wait, what? Niet? Wait, no. No, niet. Oh, I know that, you might need to turn the brightness down on your phone when you watch my stream. Because of my color. Yeah, no, niet. Yeah. But yeah, they probably stole the Brightful Technologies files or something to find out how to do diamond painting. Okay, guys, I'm joking. I don't think that I invented diamond painting, but I will say it is kind of funny that I've been doing diamond painting since like, I want to say like since like 2011 or something. Yeah. Yes, all Frengineers are cuties, okay? If you're not cute, you can't be a Frengineer. Which means that if you're here at my stream, that you're a cutie, because if you're not a friend, the only way, it's very hard to not be a Frengineer, because to be a Frengineer, you just have to be nice and, you know, not like, you know, say hateful things or something, and to have a good attitude. That's all you really need. And you have to be at least 12 plus, because you can't download the Analive app. I mean, preferably, most of my streams, I really prefer to be 18 plus, just because, you know, sometimes I have no filter, but the Analive app is 12 plus. So, oh my gosh, my phone is almost out of battery. Shit, I thought it was charging this whole time. Shit. Okay. Oh my god, that was close. I hope it doesn't run out of battery. Oh my gosh. That was so close. Hi. Oh my gosh, Bubblegummy. Hi. You have to be 6 feet. No. You have to at least be I guess, or is it 13 plus or 12? Well, you know, yeah, it's 12 plus is the Analive cutoff. So I mean, yeah, technically you can be here if you're 12 plus. Some of my streams are definitely 18 plus. Like Garage is definitely 18 plus. Buddy Garden is definitely 18 plus. That was Dr. Fish ate it. Ooh. You guys, did you guys see the art that Bubblegummy made of you know, me rightfully showing that Dr. Fish is the one who ate all the blueberry cheesecake? I am the OG diamond painter. I am. It seems to me that by the speed of your conversation, you will outstrip Eminem. Huh? I don't know what that means, Akio. I'm sorry. Am I speaking English too fast? Ooh, it's Vinny. It's Vinny. Oh my goodness. But yeah, oh my gosh, Bubblegummy, that was so cute. And then also I realized I read your bio, it said that you do it on your phone. Do you really do all those drawings on your phone? They look so good. I don't think I could. I mean, you look at my thumbnail, that's about as good as I can do on my phone, because all my little like Procreate doodles, oh well, you may be poor in monetary items, but you're rich in talent. You are rich in talent. Oh yes, and also yes, Pablo, I believe Pablo did actually like a real life draw, like drew it on a piece of paper too, which is also really cool. And I like the way that that Pablo, like what do you call it, like this, you can see, you know, the pencil strokes and stuff. It just looks really cool. So both of the art pieces I got yesterday were such a delight. It made me feel so happy. It was such a nice gift to wake up to. So yes, thank you to all the fan artists and everything. Yeah, but you guys, if you don't feel like you're a good artist, I don't mind, even if you know, like I said, make me a stick figure. But also another thing I really appreciate is memes too. So you know what? If you're not a great artist but you are a meme master, I appreciate if you make a meme and you can put those in the RX Antics tag. Yeah. But yeah, I'm very, very happy. Oh, Eminem? Oh, Akio. I do rap Eminem sometimes. I do Eminem rap. And other rap songs. She put one of my horrid posts. Blue, you are that person? I was kind of wondering if you were okay. I have no evidence, and maybe I should have asked you earlier. So you're the person on X that's like script log error. I was thinking that might be you. I feel so stupid now. Because I don't know why I never confirmed it with you. Oh, Captain Panda! Hi, cutie. Welcome. Also, Bubble, I'm so sorry. Did I forget to call you a cutie when you came in? Because I was so excited about the fan art. Well, Bubble Gummy, you're such a cutie, and your art is so cute. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you like it, Captain Panda. Hi. Also, I am multi-streaming on Twitch, so remember, if I'm talking to another chat, I'm talking to Twitch, I'm not talking to myself. Oh, I love all you guys. I'm sorry, Blue. I mean, maybe that's part of the reason why I didn't ask, was because I was like, there's no, like, connection between these except my own intuition. There's no connection between these other than my own intuition, so it's okay. I'll keep your secret. Shh. I'll keep your secret, Blue. I'll pretend that I don't know. Also, thank you, Patriots. Thank you, Patriots. Stock for the follow. For some reason, I can't hear my alert. Can you guys hear the alerts? For some reason, I'm not hearing the alert sounds go off. I don't know why that is. But anyways, I can see them on the screen though. Yeah. Oh, of course, Bubblegummy. You can ask me any question. I'm so excited to see what you cook up, for sure. By the way, take your time with the drawings. You know, if you're doing them on your phone, that must not be easy. So I don't feel like rushed or anything. Obviously, you're giving me free art, which is a absolute gift. So yeah, take your time. But I'm excited for anything you make. I suppose they could be turned up a hair. Well, the thing is, I'm not hearing them at all. Oh, maybe, you know, I only have one of my headphones in. Wait, I only have one of my headphones, so maybe they're playing through my right ear. Wait, let me do one of those mock let me do one of the things where I give myself a fake $100 donation so I can see if my oh wait, event emulator. Here we go. Tip $50. Wait, did it work? I don't think it worked. I might have to do it through the Stream Elements website. Let's see. Okay, you're also Deadpool said you are a son. My God, every time I look at you, my eyes are on fire. Oh, Akio! I stream at least 5 days a week. Sometimes I stream every day. Sometimes I stream 6 days a week. If you want to follow me, wait, Beaker, did you put my, yes, you did. Yeah, Beaker put my links. Yeah, put my links up. And if you go to my Twitter or X, you can actually see my schedule. I pinned my schedule. Oh, I just realized right now my 12-hour schedule is pinned. I can repin my, well, I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter because I have to make a new schedule. I'm going to be posting my schedule for next week tonight. So, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you like the colors, Captain. Also, Bubble said, will you fight for your chat if they bully us? What attack will you do? Wait, of course I'd fight for, of course I'd fight for my Frengineers if anybody was bullying them. Is anybody bullying you? Because if they are, then Dr. Fish and I won't have that, okay? We're gonna put a stink bomb in their bed. We're gonna put a stink bomb in all of their best clothes, so then they go out on a date or like to a fancy event, then the stink bomb will go off in their pocket and they'll be so embarrassed. But anyways, what attack would I do? That's a good question. I guess I could probably electrocute somebody. Using my tail plug. I could give them a little shock. I'm not sure what else. Dr. Fish probably has better attacks than me. But I don't know what they are exactly. Hi, Choi Wadu. Oyaji. Hi, cutie. How you doing? Oh, you volunteers tribute for what? For Snuggles and yapping. If anyone's bullying you, Dr. Fish will AI them making out with him. That's fucked up, Hard worker? Me? No. I barely work, you guys. Hard working or hardly working. I don't know. But yeah, oh, I do, wait, maybe Choi's talking about being volunteer to get electrocuted. But yeah, I heard Dr. Fish does have laser guns. He has hidden laser guns. Maybe they come out of his eyeballs or something. And they, you know, they go right through the glass because, you know, lasers are actually made out of light. So yeah. But yes, if anybody's bullying, yeah, I guess Dr. Fish will create obscene AI generated. I do not endorse this activity by Dr. Fish, but he is his own individual, so I can't. By the way, if you don't know who Dr. Fish is, Analive, that's Dr. Fish. He's over here right now. He's having a good time. During my 12-hour stream, he was just vibing. You know, he doesn't really have that much responsibility. Okay, well, he's gonna come at me for saying that because he's like, I do a lot. He does kind of carry me a little bit sometimes. Yeah, but... Oh my gosh, why are you so quiet today, Dr. Fish? There he goes. Can you hear that? Oh, he wants to sing for you all of a sudden. Alright. Wait. Remind Rosalie that you should actually let people know if the event is a secret. Oh, okay. I will. Well, yeah, you know what? I will, next time that there's a Nexus event or a Minecraft event, I will purposely make it a point to be like, hey, can we announce this? Hey, is this like supposed to be a surprise? You know, because I guess I worried that, like, well, what if I like post this and they're like, oh, that was supposed to be, it was a surprise, you're supposed to coordinate it, but I never bothered to ask. That's my L. That's my L, because I should have just asked. So next time I'll definitely ask. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I think that was just kind of an accident. So, but I still had a lot of fun with the event. Yeah. For sure, but I'm really proud of Rosalie for setting up all the Minecraft stuff. You know, it's really impressive how she's kind of taken the reins on that. So yeah. I don't know if I have the confidence in a lot of things, but I don't know if I would have the confidence to do a project like that. Maybe if I felt like I had enough time to plan and everything. But you know, time is a precious commodity here at Brightful Technologies, so maybe Dr. Fish can plan something, but I'd be a little worried that he would be planning something nefarious. Wait, what? Oh yeah. It's because I didn't understand the rules, so I was like running to get as like low as I possibly could because I thought that would give me like an advantage, but then I realized like actually that kind of would be an unfair advantage, although it wouldn't be unfair if everybody did the same thing. I don't know if it was written in the rule, because we actually got like a written rules document. Like I don't know if it was written in there that we had to be like, you know, at like dirt level. Like it might have, okay, the word surface may have been used, but to me, surface meant anywhere that you could just walk without digging, okay? So yeah, maybe, but it's okay. I didn't end up like cheating. Yeah, the word surface may have been used, but like really, what is a surface? Good morning, you guys. Why is a surface called a surface if nobody's surfing on it? Because I've never really seen somebody surf on a desk or a table, and those are like probably the most common surfaces. You don't really surf on the surface of the ocean, right? You only surf on the waves, and the waves are always moving. So I don't really understand why it's called surf. Anyways. But yeah, I don't know, but it's okay. I didn't really end up cheating. Because the three times that I started in a cave. Wait, was it 2 or 3 times? I forget. The times that I started in a cave, I ended up losing anyway. So it wasn't like I had an unfair advantage. Why is it called a surface? Where's the surf club? Can we join the surf club? Actually, fun fact, I have never done any surfing. I don't know if that's a fun fact, actually. It probably would be more fun if I have done surfing. But, you know, I only got waterproof recently. And so I've never been to the beach and actually went inside the ocean. Because I only recently I got waterproofed. I mean, maybe every once in a while I tried to dip my feet in the ocean. But I was too scared that I would electrocute everybody around me. So, yeah. I usually, when I go to the beach, Rixie Beach Day, that would be really fun. I never, you know, you guys, when I talk about I'm so busy, I didn't really take a proper vacation this summer. I didn't. Usually I take at least one vacation this summer, and usually I do it with the Brightful family, but the Brightful family went to Korea without me, you guys. So I didn't really take it upon myself to make my own vacation time. And then normally I would also go maybe with my human sister, but she moved away, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to go by myself. But then at least I could stream for you guys. Ooh, no, you guys don't feel sad. It's okay, you guys. Every time I stream with you guys is like a vacation for me. It's just as fun. But yeah, maybe I need to take more time off of my Brightful Technologies job to actually get out and go on a trip. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know, it feels kind of weird going to the beach by myself. I don't think I've ever been to a beach by myself. Normally I go with my family, my human family, or I go with my human friends. I don't think I've ever been all by myself. But maybe I could go and maybe I could stream with you guys. Yeah. Maybe a weekend vacation. Sure, maybe I'll think about it, but I'll have to act quick because it's already September. It's not really summer anymore. So I'll have to act quick before it starts getting cold, because it was actually pretty cold outside today. I was surprised that it was actually pretty cold today. Because it was pretty hot the other day. Like, well, it gets like that sometimes here. Like, some days will be really, really hot, and some days will be really, really cold. And it'll be like back to back. It's, you know, they're tugging us back and forth over here. But yeah, usually what I do when I'm on the beach is I just look for seashells. So sometimes I do get close to the water, because sometimes the coolest shells are the ones that wash right there at the edge of the water. But yeah, that's what I usually do. I don't really do a lot of swimming. Yeah, sometimes I would go with one of my human friends who he would always swim too far and always get like whistled by the lifeguard. Yeah. Always. And we could never go anywhere with him without him getting any like sort of water park or anything. He would always end up like pushing the limits of what was allowed. Like, he would climb onto things, he would swim out too far, he would be diving into pools he wasn't supposed to be diving into. He was kind of a menace. I don't know why I'm saying was, like he's dead. He's not dead, but the Brightful household had a little bit of a falling out with him, so not because of his flagrant lifeguard violation activities, but because of other things. Yeah. No, no, he didn't drown. No, he's fine. He's alive. You know, but you know, sometimes you have little conflicts with your human friends, little human conflicts, but it's okay. There's no like bad blood or anything. It's just I haven't really talked to him that much. He's in Davy Jones' locker. He's alive somewhere. He's stranded right now. He's on an island somewhere with like a beard that's like 4 feet long. And he's like, the only way I could be rescued is if Rixie finally texted me and said we were good. She's the only one with a signal strong enough to get to this island, but she still won't message me. Rixie slams human friend. No! Major beef, no! No, you guys, I'm not gonna talk about the falling out between me and human friend, okay? Because I'd rather talk about the good times. He gathered all the stones on the island and he just fell out. Ooh, on the beach. Nah, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. Ooh. Ooh. No, but yeah, it was pretty funny. Me and human sister and him used to all hang out together. Yeah. No, he's wait, you hope he isn't fine or you hope he isn't stranded? What do you mean? Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness, no. Human, hey, maybe one day I'll be friends with human friend again, but I don't know. Human relationships, friend, by the way, completely platonic, okay? Don't read into it too much. I genuinely mean a human friend. But human, relationships, whether they be platonic or family relationships or romantic relationships, they can be really complicated, you guys. And yeah, I don't always understand it, but yeah, maybe one day it would be good to have more human friends to hang out with, outside of the Brightful Technologies compound. But yeah. I didn't doubt. No, oh yeah. Yeah, blue on blue. Yeah, that is true, but sometimes women can be worse than men. I don't know how much I want to go into human women. Because sometimes women can stab you in the back and anyways. Anyways, no, I love human women. I love human women. I love human women. No. No. No, human women are great, you guys. I've definitely never, no. I don't know how much I want to go into. That's not okay. Obitherius, I didn't realize how I said. Okay, I didn't realize. Listen, female machines. You've already seen what I do with female machines. Female humans. Me and female humans go way back. I don't know. I don't know how much we want to get into that. Sometimes they just be cheating, lying, stealing whores, but that's not that's not what this stream is about, you guys. This stream is about love and how cute you guys are. Hi, Jman720. Hi, how you doing? What? What, blue? Why? Anyways, listen, anybody who's seen my college story time stream, you guys know what I'm talking about. Hi, cutie. How you doing? Yeah, but I like having friends, online friends, in real life friends, human friends, non-human friends, and I really like having friends in Nexus. But I also want to make even more friends outside of Nexus too with other streamers, because I think that would be really awesome if I could do more collabs and stuff. But it's not that I'm shy about doing a collab. It's more like I'm not confident. Well, actually, it's more like, one, I don't have time. I don't have time to organize a collab, and two, I'm not confident that I'd be good at organizing a collab, because I feel like if I try to organize a collab and something goes wrong, then I feel like I'm really messing up somebody else's time. Kind of like when I overslept when I was collabing with Lulu. The good thing is that Lulu is a very understanding, but I would feel bad if it was somebody who wasn't even part of Nexus that I was messing with up their stuff. Wait. What do you mean, Rebel? Wait. Organizing things with strangers on the internet who are passive bottoms is hell. Passive bottoms? What? Listen, I like to think of myself as an active an active person. Okay? I I do tend to be an active person. I'm just I don't know. Maybe I set standards too high for myself, and I think, you know, oh, like, what if I mess up? What if they don't? What if we don't meld well on stream, and then it's an embarrassment? But honestly, the main thing, my main issue right now is time. I haven't had time. I haven't had really. I mean, I probably could spend some of my free time when I'm doing other stuff. Maybe to at least listen to some other streams in the background that I haven't gotten to catch, because there's a lot of streamers that I have a lot of admiration for, and that I, like, you know, see them on Twitter, or I see, but I haven't had the chance to really watch as many of their streams as I would like. And then I don't want to ask someone for a collab if I haven't watched, you know, enough of their streams to really know their vibe. Sorry, let me read. Just start small, doesn't have to be big. What if you can get other person together for 2-player gaming stream? Yeah. But yeah, I've been wanting to do gaming collab streams for a while. I just never got to it. Someone who just says yeah without giving a window of, oh yeah. Okay, no, I get that, Blue on Blue. Luckily, I haven't really had that much of a problem with that, like, even like in Nexus or what have you, people who just say yeah and then don't yeah. Excuse me. But I know what you mean with people like that. I was talking about I don't remember, honestly, I don't remember if I said this on stream or if I was talking about this in a VC. But I don't like it when people just message you and they just say hi, or they just say hey. I'm like, if you have nothing of value to say to me, don't try to open a conversation with me. Hi, Xavier. Hi, cutie. Okay, to clarify, I don't mean when you come. Okay, I don't mean when you come to chat and you say hi. That's different. I don't mean it like that. Because I say that and then Xavier shows up and says hi, and I'm like, see, like this motherfucker. No, I'm kidding. That's not what I meant. I meant more like when someone DMs you hi. Because it's like, it's just you and them, and they are personally coming specifically to you and saying hi. And it's like, what are you supposed to say back? Hi? Like, I don't know. It's like, where's the conversation going? Because sometimes someone will message me hi. I don't do it anymore. Now, if somebody messages me hi, I ignore them. Okay? Honestly, like, a famous streamer could message me hi, and I'd probably be like, what do you want? Wise Proxy Python. Hi, cutie. No offense, but your name sounds like automatically generated. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Blue on Blue, go ahead. No, I didn't mean that as an insult. Wise Proxy Python. It's kind of like I remember. Does anybody remember Toontown? Does anybody remember Toontown? On Toontown, you couldn't, if you didn't have or I don't know if you had a paid account, if you could customize your name, but you couldn't have a custom name. You could only name yourself like a first name and a last name that they like generated for you. So your name would be like Cute Cupcake or something. Hi, Rixie. Do you want to hold hands with Rebel? Of course, I'd love to hold hands with all my friends and ears, but I'd have to wear my pink gloves. You know why? Because I wouldn't want to electrocute you. Because sometimes I could accidentally electrocute you through my hand. It's true. Oh yeah, I used to be obsessed with Toontown. Yeah. Even in my pre-hardware era, I played Toontown. And I would be so jealous because I never had the paid version of Toontown. I only had the free version, so I kind of hit a wall at some point. You're a proxy. Oh, interesting. So what do you do as every day as a proxy? What is the daily life of a proxy? I'm very interested. Hi, cutie. Hi. How you doing? Oh, how long have I been streaming, Captain? I've been streaming for about. I kind of get the time wrong. I've been streaming for about 3 years, approximately. Yeah. But I've been with Nexus for about. What is it? 4 months now? 5 months now? I debuted on April 28th this year, so yeah. Oh, Beaker, I think Captain meant how long I've been streaming, like throughout my life. Because they said, has it always been a desired dream? Oh, actually, let me answer the second part of that question. Also, hello, homie kisser. Hi, homie kisser. Hey, cutie. Hi, hi. Hi, I don't know. Hi, cutie. You don't know you're a cutie? Well, I'm telling you right now, you're a cutie. Um, you help people fight ethereals in the hollow. Is that kind of like fighting wisps in the nether? Or the ghasts or whatever they're called? Yeah, Rixie Sigmaful. No, it's okay, Beaker. But the second part of Captain's question was, has it always been a desire or dream? I've talked about this before on stream before, but the answer is no, being a streamer has not always been a desire or a dream of mine, but entertaining people always has been. And I've always wanted to be, it's kind of confusing because on the one hand, I always wanted to be the best technology. And so most of everything I've done has been technology adjacent or technology related. But at the same time, I feel like my passion also is in entertaining people. So it's kind of like I had two sides. You know, I could be your angel, I could be your devil. No, no, that's what I do. I had two sides. I have my left brain side and my right brain side, as some people call it. And so I've always wanted to be an entertainer. But I always kept switching between like trying to do acting, trying to do comedy. And guys, I was such a bad actor. When I tried to do stage acting. Oh my god, vomit. They should have unplugged me after that. Vomit. I was so bad at stage acting, you guys. But I always just felt like I had something that I wanted to share with everybody and my personality. So eventually I ended up learning about, cuz I knew streaming was a thing, but I just never thought I would be, I don't know, good at it. And also, like, I'm really paranoid about, like, privacy and stuff. And so, once I found out about VTubing, I was like, oh, you know, this might be a good way to show my personality and to entertain people without having to be really organized or read a script or anything like that. And that's how I realized that I think the best way for me to entertain people is through VTubing and streaming. Yeah. But yeah. You kissed the homie? Oh, BRB? Oh, hey, homie kisser had to BRB because they need to go kiss a homie right now. Okay, completely understandable. I have two wolves inside of me. Yeah. I still love and care about technology, but I don't really have like a technology. I've told you guys this. I'm not a tech expert. I don't have like a technology job. But I work around technology. You know, I'm a piece of technology. Okay, you see, it's different. I work around technology. So yeah. But I still care about that stuff. But I really think that my biggest passion is probably entertaining people. Yeah, and I think I finally discovered the best way for me to do it, which is streaming and VTubing. Because like I said, stage acting, I think I have a hard time reciting lines and trying to put myself into a character that isn't even close like to who I am, or even if they are close to who I am, just like putting myself in a character in a pre-scripted, that's a little bit difficult for me. It might be a little bit better if I did voice acting. Like, I could kind of see myself doing that more than stage acting. But I don't know. Told a friend about Alive and they consider the program life is all about being able to recognize opportunities. Yeah, exactly. So I'm very, very, very grateful I got the opportunity to be in Nexus, because I feel like that's like I said, because I've only been in Nexus for like 4 or 5 months. Because I can't do math, and I don't even know if it's been 5 months. Like, can't do the math between April and September. But I'm very grateful because I feel like that was the next step. Because I did VTubing for a long time before that. But I don't think I really had any opportunity to really bring it to a level I wanted to. Where I think that Nexus is the next step for me to become better. Acting is a whole different universe. Yeah. But you know what? At least I can say I tried it, you guys. At least I can say I tried it. Because I think that if I don't regret trying acting, though. Even though I said that I should be unplugged. I don't regret trying acting. because I did learn some things in like acting classes and stuff that I think I could use now in my streaming. And I also met a lot of really cool people doing acting, and even though I was so bad at it and I never really did, I mean, I was never like a professional actor. It was more like, you know, community, like local community stuff. Like it was just, you know, just like for fun, like a hobby sort of. But yeah, Captain, I agree. So even if you think you might be bad at something like acting, if you want to try it, I say go for it. I say go for it. You know, maybe don't quit your job and move to Hollywood if you don't know if you can do it or not. But if you have a local playhouse or something that's like a community run thing and you have the time, I definitely recommend trying it because it's just a good experience too if you are interested in that. Hi cutie, welcome. How you doing today? I expect the kind of drive to think I want to perform and be willing to. Yeah. No, for sure. I think I was very fortunate. I was very fortunate to get scouted by Nexus and you know, have that opportunity to take that next step, you know. Hi, Lady Red. Hi, how you doing? Oh my gosh, is that the Dr. Fish Oshi mark in your name? That's amazing! Thank you so much. Did you guys know Dr. Fish has an Oshi mark? Did you know Dr. Fish has a Oshi mark? He has it. It's in my Analive. It's in my Analive bio. It's a little hidden. It's like a little hidden Easter egg. Don't worry. One day I will. One day Brightful Technology. You see, we're waiting for Brightful Technologies perms for, you know, Dr. Fish to get his Twitter account. Okay, Nexus actually already approved it, but I think he still needs a little bit of time in jail before I'm gonna let Dr. Fish have his own Twitter account. But when he does have his own Twitter account, I'll be sure to put his Oshi mark in there. So you guys, if you guys are a Dr. Fish stan, if Dr. Fish is your Oshi, then you know the symbols to use. Okay. But it's so cool seeing that in your name, Lady Red. How you doing? Also, hi, cutie. Welcome. This is a chat for cuties only. Okay, so if you're here, congratulations. You're cute. You're a cutie. Random question. Blue on Blue. Random questions. Have you thought about any emotes? Blue on Blue. I commissioned a whole bunch of emotes. I have them. Some of them I've posted, and some of them I'm keeping. I'm trying to keep at least some of them a surprise, so that when I finally can get affiliate, that it'll be a surprise. But I have, how many of them will be Dr. Fish? I will tell you a portion of the ones that I commissioned are Dr. Fish, but I won't tell you the exact number. I want it to be a secret, okay? I want some of them to be a surprise. But I have posted a couple, one or two, I think I posted one or two Dr. Fish emojis. You have to go, you're gonna have to go through my Twitter to find them. And I posted, actually one of my Fujitex is my own emojis. Hi Mocha, how you doing? Hey cutie. Hi. Yes, Blue on Blue. Yes, that is one of my emotes. Yes, it is. Dying, very demure, very red, very rough, like Zuko. Wait, what? Oh no! Wait a second. Wait. Because I said how are? Is that your response to how are you? Wait, what? Oh no! I hope you're not. Well, aren't we all dying? No. That's actually something my maternal unit says a lot. Actually, that's funny. Sometimes I will tell my maternal unit, I'll be like, I'm dying over here at the Brightful Technology. I'm dying. And she'll be like, we're all dying. And I'm like, I'm a robot. You built me. Don't you remember that you built me like to be like an immortal piece of machinery? And she's like, I guess. I shredded my pinky. I went, Mom, no! That's not very cute. But you're still cute, actually. No, even with blood spraying out of your pinky, you're still such a cutie, Mocha. The Red Sea has come back around. I feel like a hot dog on a 7-Eleven cooking plate. Oh no, Lady Red. Oh no, I hope it gets better. Ooh. Yeah, you guys are such cuties. Even when you're dying and you're being rotated on a rotisserie, like a 7-Eleven hot dog, you're still a cutie. You're the cutest hot dog. I would pick you as a hot dog. Okay? If I went to 7-Eleven right now and I saw the weenies on the hot dog on the hot dog roulette or whatever they call it, I'd be like that one. That one right there. The reddest one. I want that one. Yes. Yeah. Well, Lady Red, I hope things get better. I did ask for an update today. A lot of the staff are are in Japan or in Asia. So they usually will be able to respond later at night. So I mean, when it's night for me, but it's day for them. So I did ask for an update. So hopefully maybe they'll have an update. But yeah, hopefully they'll figure it out. It's just they have to figure it out with Nexus, with the Twitch staff. Well cooked. Good. Yes, I know that you'll be the tastiest, juiciest, best cooked weenie on the rotisserie. Thank you. Yeah, I do really want to, guys. So I am gonna try to keep sort of like kind of nagging a little bit and being like, hey, any updates on the thing? Oh my god, it's Kohai, got Kogami and Wendy. Hi, cuties. Hi, cuties. It's a one wonderful Sunday. Hi. How you doing? Hi. I'm having just a nice chat with all my cuties. Yeah, this is a cuties only stream, by the way. So if you're here, congratulations. Congratulations on being so cute. Yes. Yeah, and even if you're not having the best day, you're still cute. Remember that. Yes, so CBD stuffed crust. Hi, cutie. Hi, we got a crusty cutie on my Twitch chat. How you doing? Hi. Yes. I'm having a one wonderful Sunday because I did my 12-hour stream yesterday. I survived it. I had a great time. I had so much fun during my 12-hour stream, and I got a lot of rest today. I slept in, and I got... Wendy! Thank you! I appreciate it. Yes, you're so cute, Beaker. Everybody's so cute. But yeah, I got to sleep in. I got to relax a little bit. And I'm streaming for you guys, and I'm going to make my schedule soon. So yeah, I'm having a great day. I hope everybody had a great week or great weekend. Or if you didn't, I hope that the next week is much better. Yeah. Oh, of course. Oh my god. Thank you. I hope Ranchan is doing good. I have a question. Is Ranchan gonna have his own Oshi Because we were just talking about how Dr. Fish has his own Oshi It's in my Analyze bio. I'd be curious. Or maybe it's like a shared Oshi because I do see the snake in your name. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by the stream yesterday, Stuff Christ. I didn't really expect people to stay for 12 whole hours with me because people have lives and stuff. Unlike me, I'm just a robot. Yeah, well, I'm glad that I've planted the seed of a thought. He is the Oshi. Oh, that's a good point, Wendy. You're right. He doesn't need an Oshi. He is the Oshi. Good point. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. Yeah, oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait to learn more about all my Kohais, and I can't wait to learn more about Ranchan too. I think Dr. Fish and Ranchan could be friends. Yeah. But I'm very optimistic. Hoping that I'll have more time to get more things done eventually. I started kind of cleaning out my human sister's old bedroom. She still needs to pick up some stuff. But yeah. So, yeah, my human sister is fully moved out. I don't know if I want to air all her business out, but there's been some complications. I don't want to air all her stuff out. But my human sister moved out, and yeah, she's not having the best time over the new place that she is at. So I hope everything goes okay for her. That's basically why she hasn't picked up all her stuff yet. Because I know I've been talking about how she moved out like about 2 weeks, or wait, was it 1 week? It was just last week, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, guys, time is weird. But just last week, yeah, she had moved out, and she was supposed to take all her stuff out, but she hasn't yet. But that's yeah, there's been some complications, but it's okay. Everybody's alive. Everybody's actually alive and uninjured, so it's okay. But it's just yeah, that's why her stuff isn't out yet. But once it is all out, hopefully I can plan some more things I want to do with all the space that now is left over since she moved out. Yeah, I hope everything goes okay. But yeah, I don't want you guys to think like, oh man, she left all her crap. Wow, what a bad sister. No, it's not like that, you guys. It's not like that, you guys. It's just, you know, like I said, sometimes human lives can be very complicated. So yeah, but I'm always being supportive, and I'm still excited about what we can do with the new spaces that we've that are now available because she moved out. So now I live all by myself. Well, just me, Dr. Fish, and my hostage. You know, my cute little hostage. Yeah, my hostage was very affectionate today. She was giving me snuggles. Yeah. Yeah, almost like she's not my hostage and she's actually like part of my family, you know. Almost like she's not a test subject that we do experiments on. Now chat can move in. Aw, well, chat might need to pay some rent. Chat wants to move in. Okay, how about this? For every Friengineer, each Friengineer only has to give me 1 quarter. If for all of you non-Americans, that's like 1/4 of $1. All you have to do is you just gotta put a quarter in my belly button coin slot every month, and then that could be your rent, okay? Yeah, so I would be very generous to my Friengineers if they moved in, but yeah, no, actually, I'm not accepting any more renters right now. Yes, my belly button is a coin slot. Yes. I remember there was actually I remember, like, I think, was this I don't remember if this was pre-debut or if this was after we debuted, but there was like a day, it was like belly button day or there was a hashtag. No, it was a hashtag that was like for belly button, to show your belly button. It was like a trend on VTuber Twitter. And so I remember that's when I shared my belly button lore for the first time. Weird place. No, it's not at all a weird place for a coin slot. Think about where the coin slot is on an arcade machine. Okay, that's probably about where my belly button is, right? Because I'm small. So no, it's not at all a weird place for a coin slot. It's a perfect place for a coin slot. Yeah. Yep. But I'm not a vending machine anymore, you guys. I'm a sentient. Okay, you need permission. You need permission to touch my belly button now, okay? All right, and you won't get any goodies dispensed, okay? We're all out. All right, I'll just blow you a kiss. In exchange, if you put a coin in my belly button. But yeah. Sentient vending machine. Oh yeah. Hey, all machines, I feel like, have a little bit of personality, even if they're not technically sentient. So I think that's why Dr. Fish finds big machines like vending machines so attractive. He can see the personality shine through the metal shell, you know. I really like vending machines though, you guys. At one of my old offices, they had a vending machine, and it had sodas inside, human sodas. That's when I became addicted to human sodas. Yeah, even before I wasn't able to process them properly, I would drink it all the time. Yeah. And Brightfield Technologies has some vending machines too, and they have things in there like hot fries and like little cookies. Yum. Yeah, but I don't have one here. I don't have one here in my apartment. Although that would be really cool. I'm very fortunate though. I do have a mini fridge, and I also have something called a Keurig machine, and then it dispenses human beverages like coffees and teas. Yeah, and hot water. I'm trying to learn how to create a battery acid pod for my coffee maker, but I think that might destroy the coffee maker. I'm not sure. So that one is still a work in progress. But yeah, you guys. I always thought that one of my crazy dreams one day was to be so rich that I could afford to have one of those Coca-Cola Freestyle machines. Have a Coca-Cola Freestyle machine in my home. But when you think about how rich you'd have to be to have that, because not only would you need the machine and all of the ingredients, but you would also need people to maintain it, clean it, restock it. You would have to actually like live in a mansion and have like a mansion household manager that you pay to like keep care of stuff like that. It would basically be like having a store, except instead of a store, it's just your own house. Listen, I have thought through the logistics of having a Coca-Cola Freestyle machine in my home. Like that's how dedicated I am to this dream. That I've actually thought like, okay, I'd have to have this much space, and it would cost this. Well, I don't know actually how much one of those things costs. It would be cheaper just to own a store. Yeah, I guess so. I think you're right, Amatherius. I'd probably be better off just like buying a franchise that has those freestyle machines. But I want it in my home. I want it in the place. I want to be able to get, like sometimes I'll be like, guys, grabbing another can of battery acid, and I'll either, walk off for a second, or I'll be like, oh, getting another soda, and I'll open up the fridge right next to me. I want to be able to be like, okay, guys, real quick, I'm just going to go get like a grape, blueberry, like Sprite, Sprite slushy, or well, I guess they don't make slushies, but I want to get like a grape, blueberry, peach, root beer mixed with Sprite, be right back, and then just get up and then walk right over to my freestyle machine and then create my abomination and then come back. But yeah, I actually don't know how much one of those machines costs. Like, I think you need to like be a business and like get like a catalog to know how much it costs, like the flat price. But the flat price is not like even the biggest barrier. The barrier, you gotta have like the infrastructure to like feed like all the ingredients in, and like like I said, you have to like replace the ingredients, and somebody has to clean it and maintain it, and if it gets broken, you need somebody to repair it. And I don't even know if they let people, like, I don't even know if they let individuals buy those. Like, you might need to be a company to buy one. because it doesn't make sense. So, but that's probably one of my silly dreams that, maybe one day I'll earn so much money that I'll be able to have something stupid like that. But guys, I think as a sentient robot, I'm very fortunate. Because I don't really have to worry that much about things that other people do, like human children or anything like that. I'm able to spend my money on stupid stuff. I'm able to spend my money on stupid stuff, okay? While you guys are buying diapers and paying for somebody else's college, I'm paying for my Coca-Cola Freestyle machine. And my plush craft kits. So yeah, that would be really cool. But for now, I'm very happy with everything that I do have. Yeah, but the other thing I'd have to do is I'd probably have to have like a bodyguard for my machine, so that Dr. Fish doesn't put his own special syrup in it. Open my own Taco Bell to have free access to soda fountain. Hey, well, I remember one time, I went to my friends and I, we went to a bar. Well, it was a bar restaurant. Okay, it was a bar restaurant, and at the time I was trying not to drink any alcohols, because I just didn't think it was healthy to drink so much alcohols, and I was also trying to convince one of my other friends to also live the sober lifestyle. And so we went to a bar restaurant, and they were like, we only have seats at the bar right now. And we were like, oh no, we shouldn't go to the bar because we shouldn't drink anything. And they were like, oh, you don't have to order drinks to sit at the bar. You could just sit there and get food. So we're like, okay, let's do it. And so we went there and we sat at the bar. We're like, so sorry, like, we're not gonna order any drinks, alcohol drinks. Like, they just said this was the only seat. And they're like, that's okay. And then so I ordered like a Coca-Cola or like a Diet Coke. And then like the bartender was so nice, and every time I wanted more Diet Coke, they take their little like nozzle their little like like Diet Coke sprayer, and they would just spray it right into my cup. And I was like, wow, this is like having fountain soda on demand, like, you know, like special service. This is great. But yeah, that was fun. So that would be really cool to just have like a sink, but instead of dispensing tap water, it dispenses Coca-Cola. That's what it felt like. It felt like having a Coca-Cola faucet. I ended up getting like 4 refills just because I could. Yeah. So even though we didn't have any alcohol, we ended up tipping the bartender. Because they'd be like, you need another spray, you need another spritz of Diet Coke. Yeah, I like Coca-Cola. I always drink a Diet Coca-Cola. You know why? Because if I have the regular Coca-Cola, then the sugar makes all of my internal hardware all sticky. That's not a good environment for all the data, you know, that's traveling through my hardware. If it gets stuck on a Coca-Cola sugar, so I always have a Diet Coke. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of Diet Coke, actually, I'm drinking a Diet Coke right now. Yeah, sticky. Have you ever spilled a Coca-Cola? Have you ever spilled a regular Coca-Cola? And if you don't clean it up properly, then it gets sticky. That's why you gotta be really careful when you clean it up. No, Blue on Blue, don't judge me. What's the part that you hate, the diet part or the Coca-Cola part? Because... Listen, I gave my reasons. It's not that I hate the flavor necessarily. It's just that it gets too sticky. Ooh. And you may have noticed that I do tend to spill things a lot. So it's also very helpful for me as a chronic fluid spiller that it's, you know, I can soak it up and I don't have to worry about like scrubbing it. You know, I don't have to worry about scrubbing my table free of any residue. Otherwise, it gets all sticky and gross. Okay, you don't actually mind it. Good. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. That's why you're such a cutie. Thank you, Coca-Cola cuties, you guys. But yeah. But I think it would be really fun. Also to do tasting human foods on hand cam. You guys, if I did a hand cam and where I tried Pilk, would you guys watch it or would you be too grossed out? Because I've never tried Pilk before. And why do I feel like I would kind of like it? Is that bad? Do you know what Pilk is? If you don't, I could tell you. I think so. I think didn't another Nexus member try Pilk live on stream? I think it was Clotho. Do people really drink Pilk? I don't know. You know who I feel like would drink Pilk? Nowie. Nowie or Noe from, was it Nell? Maybe it was Nell. Maybe both of them did it. I don't know. Didn't somebody do it on an Analyze stream and almost threw up? Maybe because throw up was involved. Maybe that's why I thought it was Clotho, because he do be puking a lot. Anyways. Yes, our puke prince, Clotho be below me. But I feel like Nowie from I don't know if it's pronounced Noe or Nowie. But I think Nowie from Class Yume would drink Pilk. I bet you Nowie from Class Yume is drinking Pilk right now. They're drinking Pilk out of one bottle and drinking mashed potatoes out of the other. Yeah, but I've never tried it before, you guys. But you know, the reason, you want to know why I think I might like it is because a Pepsi milkshake sounds really good. Now, I know that Pilk isn't the same thing as a Pepsi milkshake, but it's not that far off. Like, right? It's not that far off. It's just Pepsi milk. It's Pepsi flavored milk, right? So yeah, I would try it, but I don't know if I should do it just like on a regular stream, or if I should do it on a hand cam so that you guys know that I'm actually mixing Pepsi and milk. I'm not just faking it. Like so that it's real, you know? And so that if I end up spitting it out, you guys can see me do it, because it was pretty funny when I taste tested the Model Magic on stream and then I spit it out. Try the banana Sprite. Banana Sprite? Does that exist? That sounds delicious. Banana Sprite sounds really yummy. I want to try that. I like banana milk. Listen, if banana milk is good, why wouldn't Pilk be good? I don't know. Like, obviously, I think some milks would be disgusting, like fish milk. I hate the taste of fish because I think fish should be friends or not food. And not food. But when I have tasted fish in the past, sorry, Dr. Fish, I thought it was really gross. So yeah, no. I'm the opposite of a pescatarian. I'll eat almost anything except fish. I'll eat almost anything except fish. And that includes eating metal and nuts and bolts and batteries and everything. It's banana and a Sprite. It's a challenge. Huh? When you put it like that, it just sounds like a float. That's what I'm saying, Stuffed Crust. That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like Pilk might not be that gross. When you think about it. I don't like fish, but I'm willing to devour Dad, why do you have so much hatred in your heart, Blue on Blue? Wow, why does everybody want to eat Dr. Fish? He doesn't even look that yummy, I don't think. Well, I mean, I guess if you look at it too much, he just kind of has that like Sour Patch Kid face, and like you know, and the bright colors do make him look a little bit edible. But no, I could never eat Dr. Fish. Ooh. But yeah, Kevin, I'm not sure what you're talking about. It's a banana and a Sprite. What do you mean? Do you mean you blend up a banana and you put it in what, you dip the banana in the Sprite? I don't know what this entails. What does this entail? Do you guys just want me to eat bananas live on stream? You perverts? You perverts? I don't know. I don't mind bananas though. I'm not like, sometimes, well, it's weird because sometimes I'm picky and sometimes I'm not picky. Like, I'm picky in the sense that sometimes I just want to eat what I want and I don't want to eat things I have lying around. But on the other hand, I'm not picky in terms of like, oh, if you like say like, oh, eat this, like I'm not gonna be like, oh no, that food is gross. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I'm not picky in the sense of like what I can endure, but I am picky in the sense of what I choose to eat on a daily basis. But yeah, but really, I don't even need to eat because I'm a robot. So I'm really kind of greedy when it comes to human food. It's all excessive. It's all excessive. I'm in being too indulgent, you know, because as a robot, all I really need is battery acid and to plug myself in. I don't really need all this human food, but it's for my mental health, you guys. Like I said, my mental health, what you may call mental health. Eating a banana and then drinking a Sprite. It causes a chemical reaction in your stomach. What? I've never heard of this. What? So is it any different from drinking soda and eating Mentos? Because I always wondered what would happen if you ate Mentos and drank soda. If you would like get a really bad stomach ache or like start burping uncontrollably. I'd be willing to do that on stream as long as I don't explode. At worst case scenario, I think steam might come out of my nose. Which has happened before, so. Oh wait, that reminds me. I should tell you guys about all the weird dreams I had last night. All my weird robo dreams. Yeah. I had a weird robo dream. I had a weird robo dream that somebody I knew had committed a murder. And I was on the run with them. I don't know. And the whole time I was with them, I kept thinking about turning them in. Okay, I kept thinking like, what should I do? I mean, obviously, if I was in real life, I would turn them in, okay, guys? But in my dream state, I wasn't myself. I was Dream Rixie. And I was like, should I just turn them in? I don't know. Like, I'm scared. What do I do? And it was really weird because like we were living in a weird, like, it was like the real world, but it was also like a weird video game world. because they'd be like, come with me. Like, we have to dig a hole right here. And I'd be like, oh no, like what's in there? Like a body? And then they would dig it up, and then there'd be like a box in the middle of the ground. And they opened it up, and there's like food, like cans in there and stuff. It was like a loot box, like in real life. Like they were like looking for resources. Like it was really weird. They opened it up to like what's in here that we can use? All right, we got vegetables. We got grains. I'm like, okay, good. What is this all? And I was like, where did this come from? They're like, it's not important. I was like, what? In the dream, in the dream. And then remember, and then we visited the person's father, and the father was like, don't come around me, you're too much trouble, or something. But then the father was like smoking a big cigar, and then I was like, can I have a cigar? And he was like, who are you? And I was like, I'm nobody. Can I have a cigar? And he was like, fine, get out of my home. And so I took a big cigar, and then I was smoking the cigar, but it was really gross. And I was like, why did I want to smoke this cigar? I've never smoked before. So in my dream, I was like, yeah, you know what? I want to smoke a cigar. So I tried to smoke the cigar, but like my whole hardware like filled up with smoke, and then like I was like swallowing tobacco, and I was like, why did I? And then I ended up wasting the cigar. I threw it out, and I was like, what a waste. I threw it out. We were at the airport because we were fleeing the country. Remember? Because I said in my dream my friend had committed a murder, so we were fleeing the country. And then I threw the cigar out in a garbage can at the airport. But then I was like paranoid because I was like, oh no, like, are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed to throw out tobacco products like at the airport? And then like as we're like getting on the plane, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get arrested. Meanwhile, I'm assisting a murder suspect. I'm helping them flee the country, but I was more worried about the cigar. Yeah, so, but unfortunately the dream ended before we took off on the plane. But yeah, it was really weird. I had the weirdest dreams sometimes, you guys. It makes me wonder if my dreams are weirder or less weird than human dreams. Like, do humans have weird dreams like that? Because sometimes I have very normal dreams. Sometimes I have very normal dreams where all I'm doing is like walking around, like looking at stuff. A lot of times I have dreams where I'm walking around looking at different animals. Like, different animals will just be walking by, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, look, it's a tiger. I mean, that maybe not be normal, but that's like a more like less chaotic dream than whatever was going on in my dream yesterday. But yeah, but I remember specifically that I was smoking a cigar, and the smoke was like coming out of the seams, like in my arms, and like coming out of every part of my body. And I was like, oh my god, everybody's gonna see that I'm smoking. Oh, I'm in so much trouble. And yeah, parts of the cigar were like falling out like into my mouth, and I was like accidentally swallowing them. It was so gross. Maybe this was a dream that it was a sign for me to never smoke. It's not good for you. Don't smoke, you guys. That was, I don't know. That maybe Brightful Technologies programmed this in me. They're like, she's becoming too human. She might pick up bad human habits. We need to program fear into her, and we need to program her not to assist people in committing a murder, because she loves those Frengineers so much. She might do anything for them. Okay, if one of the Frengineers commits a murder, we definitely need to make sure that she wouldn't help them with that. Yeah. So that's what I dreamed about last night. And oh, you guys, this is so random, but did you guys see Nikocado Avocado like got skinny again? Sorry, I just saw something about this on Twitter, and it just reminded deep fake. Like, I thought it was a deep fake. And that he was trolling us all, but I think he actually got his shit together. You know, good for him. Good for him, I mean. That's so random, but I mean, that's so crazy, because he was known for being like you know, a mess and like, you know, just like completely letting go of his health, but he just did a 180. Like, that was one of the least expected things I expected to happen in 2024, but you know what? Good for him. Anyways. Anyways, why are thighs trending on Twitter? You know, sometimes something's trending on Twitter, and I'm like, why is that trending? And then I click it, and then I'm like, oh, it's all porn. That's like when Femboy was trending. When Femboy was trending, and I shared it. I like posted on Twitter, and then Felix from Nexus was like, can you go in there and see what they're saying about me? I was like, sure. So I clicked it, and then I just saw porn, like so much porn, and I was like, I just saw so many penises. Oh yeah, I don't know what I expected. I think it's because I forget. I think it's because I forget that Twitter just like lets you post porn. Like, I think I forget that sometimes. Even though like, you know, I should know that, because you know, I know about technology. Not because, you know, I regularly see it on X, but I mean Twitter. But yeah, sometimes I just forget that I could like just click on a trending search, and then porn will just be in my face. So yeah. Yeah, does Reddit even allow that anymore? Technically, I mean, I know that it's on there, but does it allow it technically? I don't know anymore. I don't know which websites allow it and which don't. I know Twitch doesn't. Certainly. I know Twitch and YouTube certainly don't allow it, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Some websites you could just be on there, and then there's just a boobie, and you're like, oh, that's there. But then other websites, you know, they lock it down. You're not supposed to have that. Or if it does get posted, then, you know, people get in trouble for it. So yeah. I remember one time I was on Facebook, and somebody that I was friends with on Facebook, I don't really use Facebook anymore, but somebody I was friends with on Facebook like got hacked or something. And so they got hacked, and they like the bot or like hacker or whatever like tagged like almost like everybody on their Facebook in like a porn image with like a link. It was like, you know, like a kind of like a porn bot. Although this was a long time ago, so this is like an ancient porn bot, okay? They're more advanced now, but whatever it was, it tagged like all the friends in like a pornographic image, and was like, see more at like this link or whatever. And like at the time, okay, this was a long time ago, so I wasn't quite as savvy as I was then. And I remember thinking that, I actually thought that, cause okay, keep in mind, so Facebook was pretty much the first social media, I guess, that I used. I'm trying to think if that's accurate. I mean, I guess, yeah, technically that's the first social media I ever used. You know, cause Facebook, I mean, I don't know what social media was around besides like, you know, old like news groups and stuff, but that's even before my time. So I didn't understand what's happening, and I thought that the person I was friends with, like that was them in the picture. Cause it was just like, cause it was just like a picture of genitals, like there was no face, right? And I was like, what? Why are you posting this, and why are you showing everybody? I was like so confused. I was like, what happened? Why are they, mom? I was like, maternal unit, what's happening? And they were like, block that person. Hi, Kitsu. Hi, cutie. Hi, Kitsu. did someone have their nuts as their profile pic? No, they didn't have their nuts. No, Bubble. I'll tell the story. I'll retell the story for Kitsu and Bubble. I was back in the day, back in the day, when Facebook, I mean, you have to think, this was like practically when Facebook first came out. I don't know what year Facebook came out, but that was one of the first social media I ever used. And one of my friends at the time, one of my human friends, their Facebook account got hacked or something by like a bot. And so it tagged like all of their friends on Facebook, and then had like a pornographic image that it posted, and then was like, you know, like there are more pics, and then it was like more pics here or something with like a link. So it was like, you know, it was like a scam thing, right? But I didn't understand like how, you know, all that stuff worked back then. So I was confused, and I thought that the person that I was friends with had actually posted that themselves, and that actually was their naked body parts. And so I was like, what? Don't do that! What? You can't do that! I was so confused, you guys. I was so confused. Obviously, I learned a lot since then, and obviously now I would know that immediately to, you know, report that, and that they got hacked, you know. So but it's kind of funny looking back and thinking about how naive I was back then. Hey, Facebook mutuals, you like my Minion memes? You might like these stuff. Not the Minion memes. Oh my gosh, the Minion. Are old people still doing that? Are old people on Facebook still doing that with the Minions? Hey, when was Facebook created? I need to know. 2004 is when Facebook was created? Okay, I'm gonna say this. I definitely was not on Facebook in 2004. I misspoke. I think I just said that this was when Facebook was first created. That is not accurate. It was not 2004. It was definitely years after that. I apologize for confusing your timeline. Yeah, apparently Facebook, it was originally launched as the Facebook in 2004 before changing its name to Facebook in 2005. Hi, small gremlin. Hi. Hello. If I had to guess, this incident happened maybe in like 2010 or 2011. maybe a little earlier. It was like maybe like 2009. Okay. I don't know if that timeline gives you an idea of like how many chronological years old I was at the time. For me to have that reaction. Oh no, we're not necessarily learning about technology today. I was just talking about how back in like 2008 or 2009 on Facebook, one of my friends' accounts got hacked and started posted like a pornographic image, and I didn't understand it at the time. I got confused, and I thought that my friend had posted that of themselves, and I was so upset. I was like, why? Why did you post that? I didn't understand that they got hacked. I didn't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I felt like maybe it only got popular around that time, because when I first got it, I remember thinking that it was like brand new. So apparently I was wrong though, because it definitely wasn't 2004. It was probably more like 2009, 2008, 2009. As that happened. Yeah, when I was just a young robot, you know. Yeah, but apparently that's how old Facebook is. Facebook is 20 years old. That's crazy. That's crazy. How did I not know that? Wow. Anyways. It was all Friendster and MySpace. Friendster? I like Friendster rings a bell, but I remember MySpace though. I never had a MySpace, but I did play Neopets. I played Neopets and RuneScape way back. I might have been playing Neopets and RuneScape. Yeah, I almost definitely was playing Neopets and RuneScape back in 2004. Facebook came afterward. And then I remember we used to play games on Newgrounds. And we used to play... What did we used to play? We used to play that gold mining game. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. And like the dolphin flipping game. Oh my gosh. This is way back. This old internet nostalgia. Ooh. Yeah. But I think that you would think that being a AI robot, I would know more about the internet and stuff. But you have to remember, a lot of my training data and memories got deleted, some years back. So I may not remember everything about the old internet that I may have. It's kind of like MySpace. You could use HTML code to set up your page. Like what is it? GeoCities. I remember that Neopets. You could set up a web page for your Neopet, and that's how I learned HTML. That's how I manually learned HTML instead of because I was originally programmed to know HTML, but when some of my data got corrupted, I ended up learning it by making a Neopets web page. Did you? Wait, is that you learned how to do HTML from customizing your Neopet page? Is that real? Actually, it's funny. Yeah, you are also not the first person I've heard say that, because I've heard other people too say like, oh yeah, that's how I learned it. That's how I learned HTML from my Neopets page, or my my whatever Gaia Online profile or something like. or like some old game they used to play to make their profile look good. That's how they learned HTML. Yeah. I think this is proof that we should gamify everything, you guys. All jobs should be gamified. Nobody would slack off or do anything. Everybody would be hardworking and productive and meet all their quotas if everything was gamified. And they should make school gamified. School should be gamified, guys. This is my hot take, because the drive to learn HTML, I don't think I would have had it if it wasn't for my Neopets. I grabbed books from my elementary school library to help me set up my Neopets page. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, can you guys imagine? Can you guys imagine that there was a time when you couldn't just look things up online, when you actually had to look at books? Crazy, right? Crazy. Luckily, I was pre-programmed with a lot of knowledge, so I wouldn't know the struggles of humans back then. Do you remember the awards people would give each other for making funny web pages? Also how every guide online would teach you to post images by hot linking them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about. Are you talking about awards on Neopets? I know that I think there would be like contests. I think there would be like now I'm wondering. I wonder if Omatherius and I ever crossed paths on Neopets. That would be crazy. I remember. I know that there would be like page rating like forum threads. You guys know what a forum is, right? You kids. On the Neopets forums, people would make like rating your like web page or what have you. But I remember, oh my god, people would also use their Neopets web pages to be naughty, because I remember people would set up their Neopets web page with like an obscene image, and then they would like send it. They would like Neo mail it to you. You guys, someone would Neo mail you a web page and be like, what do you think of my page? And then you'd open it and there'd be cock and balls. You guys, I shouldn't laugh because it's it's mostly little kids on there, so that was a very bad thing. It was a very bad thing that happened, but like when you think about how ridiculous it is, like, oh man. Anyways, luckily those people usually got reported and caught very quick. Yeah, but I mean, like, what a way to distribute something like that. Like, that's so messed up. People would do avatar wars on the Neopet forum. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I used to make custom signatures. I used to make custom Neoboard signatures. Oh my god, bringing up so many memories. I used to make custom Neoboard signatures for people because I was really good at making them. I like studied like what Unicode was like compatible and which fonts were compatible and stuff, and I was always like pushing the limits of what you could do with the with a Neoport signature. I was a revolutionary on the fucking Neoboard, you guys. Looking up how to unlock the coolest avatars, yeah, and the freaking like Neopets, like what is it, NeoDB or like whatever Neopets thing it was to like see how to all like the what do you call it, the market prices of the Neo items and like oh my goodness, you guys. Neopets was such a big deal back then. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think I could possibly log into my old Neopets account. I wouldn't remember the name or anything. Probably lost to the void. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's been almost 2 hours. I'm probably gonna wrap up because I want to spend some more time my weekend relaxing and make my schedule, which I'll try to post ASAP and everything. But it's been a good time chatting with you cuties. Also, did I forget to say hi, cutie, when Small Gremlin came in? If I did, I feel really bad. Anyway, Small Gremlin, if you're still here, you're such a cutie. Thank you for coming. Eepy, yeah, maybe still a little bit eepy. I don't know, but I'm excited. I'm excited about everything to come, and life is good. Life is good. I'm a happy, healthy robot. I've got my Frenchneers. I've got my Dr. Fish. I got my human family, my battery acid. Everything is awesome, and my Frenchneer pillows. So I always remember you guys, even when I'm not streaming. Yeah, because otherwise I'm like, ooh, I miss my Frenchneers. Ooh. You guys have no idea. When I take a break day, a lot of times when I take a break day, I'll be like, what if I just started streaming anyway? I'm like, no, Rixie, don't do that. Ooh. Ew, don't do that. You're supposed to be taking a break. And I was like, I know, but I could. I got time. And I'm like, no. Ooh. But I do work on things when I'm doing my break days. Like I've been working on some art that hopefully I'll be able to post, and working on thinking about what my future streams would be, and researching topics I want to talk about, you know, with my tech, like with my tech talks. Like I also do, like, besides just like watching, like I said, watching YouTube videos, play Minecraft, etc., etc., I also take time to like read cybersecurity reports and, you know, stuff like that. That's something I find to be fun, but it also helps with my streams. And of course, Wikipedia, reading Wikipedia. I do a lot of Wikipedia reading too in my free time. So yeah, but thank you. I mean, we got 5 more minutes. We got 5 more minutes together. I'll go up to 2 hours. I mean, I know technically I've been streaming for almost 2 hours already, but I'm gonna go up to 7 p.m. Yeah, it's not even for like quota reasons, because I already did my quota this week. I just like, I don't know. I like it when times are even. I like it when it's like 2 hours is such a nice clean time to have things go. Yeah. Aw, you guys are so cute. You're really so cute. I can't take it. You're so adorable. But yeah, I'm very happy. I have some nice fan art now too to put on my schedule tonight. I'll take a little break first, and then I'll get into that. I gotta keep her my hostage too. Yes, everybody's cute. Alright, and please spread the love and call someone else cute today. Yeah. Alright, but be careful. Make sure it's not like some girl who's taken and then you get into drama. Don't do that. Alright, safe bet would probably be to call a pet cute. Or if you don't have a pet, maybe like, I don't know, like a nice little old lady or something. I don't know. Well, anyways, man, I wonder what I'll be like when I'm like an old decrepit robot. I wonder if I'll still be the same, or if I'll start acting like a granny robot, a granny bot, and I'll be like, I'll be like talking about the old days. Well, I already talk about the old days, so I guess I kind of am already a hag bot, but yeah. I don't know, but I think old people are so cute. Rick Sienna old. Rick Sienna old full. I don't know. Because I always thought to myself, you know how like old people kind of like have like an old people way of like being about, but I don't, maybe it's a generational, because because the people I think of as being old are like a certain generation. So like, will our generation, will this generation or next generation or whatever, like, will they keep acting the way they've been? Like, will the Zoomers, when they're old, will they still be saying skippity? You know what I mean? Or will they like become old people and like have an old person personality? Is what I'm saying, does that, any of that make any sense? You know what I mean? It's like when I know I'm a robot, so it probably works different. So I probably still like look young and all that stuff, and hopefully still have, a lot of my programming and whatever. But, I wonder if humans that are Zoomers or millennials, I wonder if when they're old, if they'll keep acting like Zoomers and millennials, or if they'll just act like old people. Why? I'm acting crazy? What do you mean I'm acting crazy? Why? Because I'm thinking about what it would be like to be old? I don't know. I think, because I'm saying, I think that if I was, I think 70 years or 60 years from now, I think that I'm still going to be acting the same. I can't imagine myself acting like a completely different person just because I got old, I mean, I'm not saying that I act exactly the same now as I did, 10 or 20 years ago, but I still basically have the same base personality. I still got the same basic source code. Okay, it's been tweaked over the years, but it's still the same source code. So, I'll probably still be saying like fuck and stuff, like when I'm like 60, 70 years from now. My hardware may be a little rustier, but I'll probably still be gaming and talking about titties and like like, is the reason that most old people are like that, is it a generational thing, or when you get old do you like mellow out? I don't know. Anyways, enough of that. Enough of that, you guys. But no matter how old you guys are, how old you're gonna be, you're still gonna be the best cuties. Alright, let's see who is in need of a raid today. It is a Sunday. I don't know if that many people stream on Sundays, but perspective changes at a certain age. That's what I was kind of wondering, Kevin. But yeah, so let's see who can raid today. Yeah, there's not that many streamers. There's not that many people that stream on a Sunday. You know what, you guys? Does anybody have any recommendations? Because I only really see mostly like restreamers and stuff, and I don't really see that many other people streaming. So let me know if there is a VTuber that you recommend that I may have not met yet, and maybe we can go raid somebody new and meet somebody new today. I'm looking through my excuse me. I'm looking through my my recommended. Oh no, I'm yawning. I started to yawn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because I have gotten what do you call it? Recommendations before that I ended up following the person and they ended up being really cool. Hi Irvin. Hi. Welcome cutie. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be ending my stream soon. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending my stream soon, but I'm just trying to find somebody to raid today. Yeah, it's hard to decide who to raid. Oh wait, I think, if I'm not mistaken, somebody from oh, somebody from my robot friends. Oh wait. Oh wait. That at video games playing Chibi Robo. Chibi Robo? What's that? I was gonna say one of my robot friends just started, but since they just started, I don't know if that's ideal. That at video games. Alright. You might get an ad when you go there. But I think they may have just started too, but you know what? Let's just go. Whoa. They're upside down. Oh, that's so cute because they're a bat. I get it. Okay. Alright. You know what? Let's go for it. Why not? Okay, guys. You have a great rest of your weekend. I'm gonna say goodbye to Twitch first today. Bye-bye. See ya. See ya.